All right, everybody, happy February. One of the big changes that has happened this month with specifically and most importantly, Yahoo and Gmail, and it's inbound email to Yahoo and Gmail, but also other spam filters are starting to tighten up on it, is DMARC and DKIM and SPF records. And we're going to go into a little bit of those, but basically what this means is you need to, as a company, authenticate your emails so that the receivers know who they're coming from. In the past, it's been very easy to spoof emails. So, somebody could send emails from Blake Schwank at coloradosupport.com with little effort, and it just takes building your own mail server and sending it out. You also send them out from the White House or from, .gov addresses and send them out. And a lot of times they make it through. And the big impact of this is there's something like 3 billion phishing emails with a B that are sent out every day across the globe because it's super easy to basically send out fake emails, set up a fake email address, and just hammer people with email addresses. That's why you get this garbage into your inbox that says, hey, whether it's some millionaire died and left you money, or whether someone caught you on your webcam. We talked about those before, but a lot of those are using fake email addresses to go out, and so they are increasing the security on this, which is awesome because by authenticating emails, it stops that garbage, but it also impacts your business. If you send out email for your business in large amounts, especially if you use something like MailChimp, HubSpot, or other email tools, CRM tools to contact your clients. And so that's where DMARC comes in, is making sure we authenticate it. The other things you want to do is make sure that you have an unsubscribe in there. So don't just send them from doing a mail merge or something like that. Don't just blast out 500 contacts, and then make sure that you're sending out stuff that's legitimate so people aren't complaining about you, because they're going to start tracking complaints a lot closer. But let's dive into a little bit more on what DMARC, DKIM, and SPF are. So DMARC is domain-based message authentication, reporting, and conformance. And so that aligns your SPF and your DKIM. So DKIM is domain keys identified email, and SPF is sender policy framework. You don't need to know, as a business owner or a business executive, exactly what these are, but what they do is a sender policy framework. Make sure that the IP address matches your domain, matches your mail server. DKIM uses cryptographic signatures. And so if you apply that so that they know that when somebody sends from MailChimp using your email address, that it actually is legitimate. The DMARC is basically the framework behind it all. All of these get entered in what's called your DNS record. Your DNS record, we've talked about before, is basically the yellow pages, the phone book of the internet. And it used to, back in the day, just be very simple. This is your web address, www.coloradosupport.com equals this IP address, and it would send it up to mail server or the web address. Same thing on email. You knew that if you were sending to blake.schwank at coloradosupport.com, that it would go out. Our email servers were over at Microsoft 365. Well, these 3 new additions are not nearly as simple as that. And so it's hard for you just to jump in and do it. This is not an instruction set on how to do it because it is more complex than just a 2-minute video or 4-minute video. However, all of the mail servers, legitimate mail servers out there, if you have your domain at Microsoft or Google, can help you set that up. If you send email out as blake.schwank at gmail.com, it doesn't matter. Gmail's already taken care of it. What we're talking about is blake.schwank at coloradosupport.com, and then my MailChimp that go out from there. Those need it. If you are using those kinds of tools, or if you're concerned about it, if your email's bouncing, if your email's not making it to your customers, reach out to Microsoft, reach out to Google, reach out to your email provider. Maybe it's a GoDaddy, and they will help guide you through it. There's a ton of videos out there. If you're one of our clients, or if you need help doing it, reach out to your IT company or your IT department to do it. So if you're a larger company, so you got 20, 50, several hundred employees, reach out to your IT department, reach out to your managed service provider, and they will make these changes for you. We're doing it for our clients. Unfortunately, everybody's backed up, and so everybody's hustling to get this done. It's kind of like when you get a recall on a car and everybody is backed up, and so it's going to take a while to work this through to make sure that stuff gets in. But even if you're not Yahoo or Google, when you receive email, our spam filter is also blocking more of these because of the DMARC records. Make sure you get out there and get it set. Don't panic. Just reach out to your email provider or your IT department, your managed service provider like Colorado Computer Support, and we will help you get this figured out. You can reach us at www.coloradosupport.com or 719-439-0599. I hope this helps you out a little bit and reduces a little bit of the stress that your emails may not be making it to the appropriate mailboxes. Have a great day.